Hello everyone, welcome back to Coding with ChatGPT live sessions. Today we are stepping into uncharted territory. Our goal is creating a world clock to showcase the time from cities worldwide. But here is a twist. Every single line of code, every component, and every styling element will be sourced directly from ChatGPT. Our role is just copying, pasting, and witnessing the magic unfold. With the combined magic of React and Tailwind under ChatGPT's guidance, this promises to be unique experience. So let's embark on this 100% AI-driven coding challenge and see where it takes us. All right, let's begin. So right now, the React app is running in my browser with the hello world message. This is a simple basic app with the Tailwind CSS installed already. So now I'm going to use ChatGPT 4, and here this is my prompt that I'm going to submit. So this prompt says make sure to follow these instructions. Use React and Tailwind CSS. Develop a world clock that would display current time for various cities around the world. Provide me complete code without missing or skipping anything. The UI should be very attractive, modern, and visually appealing. It should good enough and rich in features to be deployed on the production. So let's try what it does with that. Okay, creating a fully featured production ready world clock using React and Tailwind CSS would be an extensive project. However, I will provide you the basic version of it to make it visually appealing, modern, attractive, and we will utilize some of the utility classes provided by the Tailwind. Here is a simple version to get you started. Setting up the project. So first set up a new React project, install the necessary packages. Okay, we already have done this part. We have configured the Tailwind CSS already. So we can skip all of these steps. Now in this step, it is developing the world clock. So it has started to build it in the app.js file. So it has imported the app.css file. It is creating the list of the cities, New York, London, Sydney. And these are the time zone that it is going to use. It has created a state, current time, and it is using the hook that is, so this logic would be executed once when the DOM is loaded first time. And in this, if we look at that, it is creating an interval that would be executed after every 1 second. And every 1 second, it will have a variable times and cities. It is using a for each loop on the cities array. And it is adding the city name in the times object, and the value is every time the time, and it is getting time from the date object by instantiating the date object, date class, and calling a function to local time string with this parameter and the time zone in it. And then once it has executed all of the items in this loop, it calls this function. It updates the state with that updated object, and then it clears the interval when. So this is the function that would be executed when the object, when this component would be unmounted from the DOM. And here, this is a basic Tailwind CSS code, and this is a world clock heading. And we are looping through the array of the cities and showing the city name and the time. So let's try how does it look like. I have saved it, and now, okay, this is the world clock that we can see, and it is showing the different time for every every city. But I see the problems here, like the alignment problem and the gap issues. There should be more space between the city and the time. So let me take a screenshot. So very first thing that we will do is that we will try to use the ChatGPT vision feature to see if ChatGPT is able to find out the problem that we can see. So I have pasted the screenshot here, and now I will ask What problems do you see in this layout, and what improvements should we make in this? Provide me bulleted list. Okay. The design, while simplistic, has some issues that can be improved for better usability and aesthetics. Here is a list of problems and suggestions improvements. Problems are the spacing issue. The name of the city, New York, is too close to the time, and they seem to be running into each other. Yes, that is the right thing that I wanted it to discover. So that's great. And consistency. All times appear to have same format except for New York. Let's see. I'm not sure. I don't know. That's true. Which seems to be missing a space before the time. So maybe it is because of the missing zero. I guess every number should be two digit. For example, instead of 6, it should be 06. And then font weight sizes. The font weight and size for both city names and times are similar. Okay, yeah, that is also good catch, making it harder to distinguish and emphasize the importance visual depth. The design is quite flat, which might not grab user attention or provide a sense of hierarchy. So these are the improvements that it thinks that it has to happen here. Fix spacing, ensure the consistent and adequate spacing between city names. Okay, that is already addressed. Time formatting and distinguish text. Consider, okay, that is also about making it bold, I guess. And use icons or visual indicators. Consider adding small icon next to each city name, representing either the country's flag or a notable landmark. Add AM PM indicator to make it clear if it is morning or evening. Use the different colors or styles for AM PM, or even consider adding sun or moon icon. Shadow and depth. Add a subtle drop shadow or use layering to give the card more depth and make it pop against the background. Interactive elements. If this is the part of interactive application, consider adding hover effects or clickable elements for more user engagement. Additional information. Depending on the application's goal, you might want to add more information like current date, day, or day of the week. Responsive design. Okay. So let's ask ChatGPT to implement all of these, fix all of these problems and implement all of these improvement suggestions. Okay. Fix all these problems and implement all these improvement suggestions. So let's see if it is able to do that. Provide me entire completed code without skipping anything. Okay, so let's see if it follows our instruction. Okay, this time it is adding the icons, so that is amazing. So look at that. It has added the emojis that will work like icon. So this is a New York icon, and this is for Europe, London, and this is for Sydney. Amazing, yeah. That's impressive. Okay, so let me try to use it and see if that fixed all of the problems. All right, I see a lot of improvements here. I can see that icon has been added and the spacing issue has been fixed and the text is bolder than before, and I also feel the improvement in the card as well. So he's saying that the revised design addresses spacing, visual depth, distinguishes text, adds icons for visual context, and offers consistent and clean layout. You might also consider adding further enhancements. Okay. All right, we have reached the end of this unparalleled coding experience. The world clock with this global time telling capabilities has been brought to life purely through ChatGPT's coding prowess. We hope this session illuminated the vast potential of combination human oversight with AI's coding capabilities. If you found value in this one of a kind approach, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more such AI centric adventures. Until next time, keep pushing boundaries in the coding realm.